push in on that button again. There you go. There we go. Oh man, yeah, that makes a major difference. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, let me know when you're ready for me to release the wheel brakes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna store this list.
All right. I usually just put it under my thigh because you're gonna need it again.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. Releasing the wheel brakes. Finally getting a day to fly.
Yes, sir.
Albeit chilly.
I've flown in colder.
Yeah, I have too. I've flown in 23 degrees in this gyro.
Oh.
That was not fun. I say it wasn't fun. I put on, I think, 7 or 8 layers.
Wow.
And it was okay. Had body warmers all on me and whatnot.
That's our runway of choice, looks like. Looks like 135.
All right, I think that's a good choice.
At least the wind isn't blowing like a...
Yeah, exactly. No, it's much better flying today than it was yesterday. We actually got a little bit of rain earlier when we were flying.
Yeah, it was raining when I left the campground.
Oh, really? Alrighty, whenever you're ready to stop, I'll hold the wheel brakes for you.
Okay.
Got them.
Okay, parking brake is set. Oil pressure is 4.2. So, oil temp we gotta wait on, still low, it's only 45.
Alright, so we've got 5 degrees just to wait. You can add a little bit of power if you want to, maybe up to like 2,400, 2,500 engine RPMs. That'll warm it up a little bit faster. There, it's at 50.
Yep.
Now anywhere between 2,800 to 3,000 for the mag check.
Okay.
Alright, back to idle. That was me letting go of the brakes, sorry.
Okay. Both fuel pumps on. Rotor brake off. I click on latch hold forward. Engine RPM 1,000, slowly engage pre-rotor.
Yep, and then you'll need to stow the checklist. So when you're ready, go on ahead and unlatch the cyclic and hold it all the way forward. It's essential when the rotor blade's not turning that we keep the stick all the way forward.
Okay.
Alright, and now we've got about 2,000 on the engine RPM, so gently begin squeezing the pre-rotator. And this one takes forever to engage. I need to adjust it. There it goes, it's starting to Now just keep the power where it's at and just keep on squeezing. Is it fully squeezed now?
Yeah.
All right, so we're waiting for 130 on the rotor. Want to try to make the first radio call, or do you want me to?
Where's the button? Is the button up on the front here?
Yep, exactly. And you can just tell them we're taking runway 35. You can just say white gyro, taking runway 35 for takeoff. Taylor. So Taylor traffic, experimental white gyro, taking runway runway 35 for takeoff.
Taylor traffic, experimental gyro. Taking runway 35 for takeoff. Taylor.
Good radio call. All right, so we're above 130, so bring the cyclic back. Make sure we're clear in all directions. All right, I'm going to release the wheel brakes.
All right.
Come all the way back with the cyclic. That'll help slow us down. Keep on coming back, and you can use the wheel brakes also if you need to help slow you. Going pretty fast here. There you go. Now what you'll notice is as we turn into the wind, the gyro wants to slow down.
Right.
So you can use the cyclic if you need to go faster there you go. But all we need to do is just move to the left side or move further left, get the center line here. Let's get the stick all the way back. Yeah, I've definitely got to tighten these belts down. They're not quite tight enough. Let's go ahead and release the pre-rotator now. There you go. And now just use the power. There you go. Just keep the power right there. Once we hit 200, then we'll go full power on the rotor RPM. There's 200. Let's go full power. Good job keeping the stick back. Use those pedals. Heavier right pedal. Heavier right pedal. There you go. Nice takeoff. Keep coming forward. Keep coming forward. Keep coming forward. Keep it low until we get to 65 miles per hour. Are we at full power? We're not at full power. There you go. There's 65. Just raise the nose and trim it on back. Just keep that nose up at this attitude and just keep on trimming. Delta, but I don't have the tail number printed up there, so just saying experimental gyro is okay for today.
Yeah, 725 Romeo Delta.
That's it. Watch your airspeed here. We're getting a little bit on the slow side. Remember, as you go through, remember, power is altitude. You really don't need more power. We're already high. There you go. This is your airspeed. All right, we've got the runway made from here. If you want to bring the power all the way back to idle. There you go. Nicely done. And keep that power all the way back. There we go. We're pointed nicely down the runway right now. Everything is looking good. Looking good, looking good. Keeping the nose down. Keep it down lower, down lower, down lower, down lower. Down lower. Right there. Just hold us right there off the runway. Hold this off the runway. Keep the nose up. Keep that nose up. Keep that nose up. Keep on coming back. That was better. We be very careful not to raise the nose too much too high. If we slow down too high, we're going to drop. There's only a certain amount of energy in the rotor system. All right, stick all the way back. Let's go. We're a little bit on the slow side on the rotor, so I wouldn't go full power yet. Now there's 200 rotor RPM. Go full power. There you go. Use those pedals. Come forward with the cyclic. Okay, I helped you just a little bit there. Go ahead and land it. Put the nose forward just a little bit lower, lower, a little lower. Okay, I'm going to help you with some power here. All right, we're going to go around actually. Keep the nose a little lower. So, whenever I pull the power back, I want you to use those pedals to keep the nose pointed straight and get that plane low to the runway. You've got to be very, very low in order for it to comfortably set down.
Okay.
The right pedal here on takeoff is what you're going to need also. There you go. Try to keep that string straight. because when we drop the power, we need to drop the nose in order to keep our airspeed up. And communications is the last of the three things we need to worry about. Fly the plane first, navigate it second, and then communicate. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Looking good, looking good. Start rounding it out just a little. That's good there. Then back down, back down, back down. There you go. Then round it, round it, round it, round it. There you go. Then just hold this attitude. Hold that attitude. Keep that nose up. Keep it up, 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 up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Even as you're slowing down, keep coming back with the cycling. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. That's going to act like a giant air brake for you. All right. Ride with me on one, okay?
Okay.
I've got the controls.
We have the controls.
I've got the controls. We're above 200 on the, or we were above 200 on the rotor, adding just a little bit of power here. As the rotor picks up, I'll pick up power. There's 200, so I'm going full power. Notice I'm on my feet right now. I'm really on that right pedal. Then I rolled a little bit to the left as it wanted to roll right on takeoff. But I'm staying on those pedals. There's 65 miles per hour. I'm flying away. Holding this attitude right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn left crosswind. Clear left. I'm holding this attitude still. Airspeed looks good. Altitude's coming up to 300 feet. I'm going to start reducing my power. Clear left. Holding the same attitude on the horizon. That keeps my airspeed. Alright, so now I'm starting to reduce a little bit more power so I don't climb through my altitude. Because I'm just shy of it right now. I might bump it up just a hair so I make it to that altitude. Okay, engine instruments are all green. Warning lights are all out. Fuel pumps both on. Fuel quantity sufficient for us to go around. Seatbelts. My seatbelt is on. Is yours on?
Right, bro.
Excellent. Alright, so I'm flying parallel to the runway right now. I just looked out at it. I'm keeping my eyes outside of the cockpit about 80% of the time. Glancing into the instruments, everything looks good. Alright, now I'm looking to my left, 90 degrees almost. I'm just going to roll here. Now I'm looking about 45, maybe 30 degrees to my left. Just holding my same attitude on my horizon. Airspeed stayed the same in my turn because I was looking outside. Alright, I know that I'm going to make the runway from here, so I'm going to start reducing my power to idle. As I reduce it to idle, I'm putting in a little bit of left pedal, and I'm dropping the nose to hold my airspeed. Alright, so I've got my 65 miles per hour. I'm just holding this attitude right here.
Fantastic traffic.
Just holding this attitude. I might hit gusts that make us go a little bit faster, or it might slow us a little bit, but as long as I hold this attitude, I'll roughly have 65 miles per hour. I'm still pointed straight, even though I'm a little on the left side of the runway. I'm going to start rounding us out just a little bit, but still coming down, rounding a little bit more, still coming down, using the cyclic to stop any drift, arresting my descent. We're down, but I'm not done flying it. I'm still keeping that nose up, still keeping the nose up, and I came back as much as I could just to balance it once we were on the ground. Still using those pedals to point me straight once I'm on the ground. All right, your aircraft?
My aircraft.
You got it. Try to keep that stick in its position. Use the pedals. Full power now. We're above. We're going way on the right side of the runway. There you go. All right, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. All right, so we started to go to the right side of the runway, and what we did was we just pulled the stick the opposite way. Use those pedals. If you're going right, let off on your right pedal. If you're going left, press harder on the right pedal. I want to just stay right here in the middle of this center line. Let's go. Your aircraft?
All right.
You're going right. There you go. Keep that power in. Heavier right pedal, heavier right pedal. There you go. There you go. Keep coming forward, keep coming forward, forward with this. There you go. Forward. Forward. There you go. There's 65. Now we fly away. Don't raise the nose too much or we'll get too slow. Look at that. Look at that yaw string. Keep the right pedal in. There you go. So the key on the ground is just to use those pedals just to keep you straight. That was a much better takeoff on that one. You did much better. We got a little squirrely at first. Right. But then you got much better with the pedals after that. Notice that yaw string is off to the left, so push that right pedal. There you go. Excellent. All right.
That seems odd to me. It seems like we're cocked this way.
We are slightly because the winds are from that way. So the plane wants to fly straight into the wind, the relative wind.
Right.
So your wind is not directly in front of you. The wind is slightly off to the side. All right. Now we have too much right pedal in. You can see that trim string. There you go. All right, let's get some power back here. There you go. Excellent. And we're clear on the downwind. And once you've got everything settled in, everything's looking good, then go on ahead and make your radio call at that point.
You're going to make it right here so you can stay in your downwind.
For runway 35, Taylor traffic, that's it.
Taylor traffic, Gyroplane. General Gyroplane, left downwind for 35, full stop.
And then always end it with Taylor traffic.
Taylor traffic.
Alright, so notice we gained a little bit too much altitude here. So how do we correct for that?
Yeah, it's got the power.
There you go, excellent. Alright, we've got a good attitude here. Because our airspeed is correct. I would say go on ahead and turn left base whenever you're ready.
Alright. Taylor traffic, there's 47 Kilo Hotel, south, 9 miles south of the field and down for Michigan. Up 35 Kilo.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, left base, tree 5. We're staying in pattern as well. We'll keep our eyes open for you, Taylor.
Taylor traffic, Sky 22 Kilo, 3 miles to the south of the field, flying 2,500. Let it deal right here, 17 Taylor.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, turning final, runway tree 5 to Taylor. And Victor Hotels, you say you're inbound for 17 at Taylor.
Victor Kilo, we're just to the south, and we're headed direct ahead, and then we're going to turn around and do the deep VOR DME-17 at Taylor Circle Land. 07, the 417 Kilo Hotel is inbound for touch and goes for Taylor traffic, 35 Taylor.
Little lower, right there. Good, not too hard, not too hard. I'm going to help you a little here. Alright, so we were holding it a little bit high up on that one.
Okay.
And then when we got it down to the right altitude, you got it there, and then we just pulled back real hard on the cyclic and ballooned up.
Right.
If you've noticed that happening, you have to let go of the cyclic, let it come back forward, and then apply the back pressure again. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of energy and land right into the runway. All right, so notice our rotor slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're adding just a little bit of power to get the rotor spun up. You can add a little bit more if you would like. There's 200, so now we can go. Get on that right pedal. There you go. Then let off. The right pedal, let off. All right. And we need to go full power with it also.
Flying to field 2,500, we have the gyro ready, Taylor.
All right, we're over-controlling just a little bit. Yeah. So we need a little right pedal, a little left cyclic. I'm fighting you on that right pedal. I'm fighting you on it. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're good. Even though we're pointed slightly right, that's because of the crosswind. All right, we're coming up. We're on 300 feet, so start bringing the power back. And we're coming up on our altitude. We're actually at our altitude, so let's bring the power on back. Come on back. There you go.
About 5 miles west of the field. We'll be doing a re-entry to the first downwind for 35 Taylor.
And if you want to call it, we are left downwind.
Hey, our traffic, Gyroplane, left downwind for 35 Taylor.
Good radio call. Very good radio call. Right there. Keep that nose up, keep the nose up, keep the nose up. You're still flying it once it sets down. Don't go into shock right there. Alright, so keep coming back with your cyclic. Alright, let's go. Full power, we're above 200. Use those pedals to keep you straight. Have your right pedal, there you go. There you go. Come forward. Alright, now I want you to land it. Drop the nose. Right there, just hold this right there. Raise it, raise it, raise it. Use those pedals. Okay. Got to use those pedals to keep it pointed straight. All right, come all the way back with the cyclic. Load the rotors. Let's go again. Go full power. slow down. Everything is related in the gyro.
Yeah, it's just now starting to get the 2 feet, 2.5.
Absolutely.
We're kind of quick. You have to pick up my whiskey at 3,000 on 5 minutes. The other one's taking it running. Taylor traffic, search 17 left downwind for 35 Taylor.
Power all the way at idle. Keep that power at idle. There we go. Lower. Lower. There we go. Alright. So, why do you think we hit down harder like that? We let our airspeed slow down too much as we were coming in.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go again.
Taylor traffic, taxi, Victor Kilo, 5 miles northeast, entering left downwind 35 Taylor.
Get on that right pedal and forward, forward, forward. Alright.
Taylor traffic, insurance 47 Kilo, Taylor right left base for 45.
Look at that yaw string. There you go. Alright, clear left. Look at that yaw string. Look at that yaw string. There you go. Alright, look at our altitude.
Kilo, Taylor, 30 miles for 35 Taylor.
Want to do 3 more?
Taylor traffic, taxi, Victor Kilo, rated at north, entering left downwind for 35 Taylor.
Taylor traffic, terminal gyro 75 from the Delta. Midfield left downwind, close in 35 Taylor.
Taylor traffic, taxi, Victor Kilo, no left downwind 35 Taylor. First country no. What's your base center for that?
Let's go to the third base leg now. We got a number of airplanes that are pretty close in, so
Yeah, there's 47 Kilo, Taylor upwind.
let's
We're
turn.
getting tighter for touch and go.
Turn your base leg. Turn your base leg, Mike. Mike, let's turn your base leg.
What's your base center? And then the 2 clear from Charlie. I thought you were telling me we were gonna stay on the pattern.
No, I was saying turn base so that we don't extend these other guys' patterns.
Gotcha.
Yep. Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, left base 35 Taylor. Alright, we're descending slightly below our target altitude, that's okay. We'll just have to be aware of that with our glide. Excellent. Keeping the power all the way up.
Taxi, Victor Kilo, left base 35 Taylor.
5 Romeo Delta, short final 35 Taylor. Good job. Just keep those pedals where they're at, because that'll keep you pointed straight. You're already pointed straight.
Left downwind 35 Taylor.
Start rounding. There you go. Lower. Round it more. Round it more. There you go. Just hold that attitude right there. Just hold that attitude. Keep holding that attitude. Use those pedals to keep you pointed straight. All right, keep coming back with the cycle. Keep
Kilo
coming
final
back.
35, touching go, Taylor.
5 Romeo Delta rolling to 35, Taylor. There you go. As that nose comes up, you want to start getting the cycling forward.
35 kilo.
Alright, where's the pedal is already, look at that trip straight. Look at the right pedal to get it straight. Alright, let's get some power back now. We're at 300 feet. Now we can turn on the downwind whenever you're ready.
Taylor traffic, the E58158 is approximately 10 miles south to 2,500 feet flying the upwind for runway 35 Taylor.
Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta is left downwind 35, touch and go to it.
On R20 901, please forward, so 8 miles out, further traffic, 347 kilo, turning final for 352, on long run.
Taylor traffic, type 2, Victor Kilo, left cross on up 25, 20 to southwest, Taylor.
Alright, that doesn't sound that one at all. He said he was departing out to the west. If we reduce our power, we're going to start descending here, which is okay if that's what you're ready to do. Start at traffic, go to a spot, down there, Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, short final 35 Taylor. There you go. Put in a little left pedal and drop the nose. Drop that nose. You want to keep 65. Drop the nose even more.
7 kilo, Delta.
There you go, right there.
Left crosswind, 35 kilo.
Keep the power in that idle. Start rounding. There you go. That's good. A little lower, 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 lower. Down to some more. There you go. And raise the nose. There you go, keep that nose up, keep the nose up, keep the nose up, keep balancing, come on back, come on back, come on back. Come on back, come on back. The slower you go, it's not going to balloon up on you if you come back with the cycling. So the slower you go, keep that nose up. All right, let's go. Stand on that right pedal and come up. There you go, forward. Keep that right pedal in. Keep that right pedal in. There you go. You want it to stay pointed straight.
Taylor traffic, the E58158 is 5 miles to the south at 2,000 feet, metering a
But there you are, string. Get that right pedal in for me.
for runway 35 Taylor.
All right, looks clear. Notice we raised the nose in this turn, and notice what happened to our airspeed?
Yeah.
There you go. That's an essential thing, especially never Let's go. The slower we get, the more we need to raise the nose on those landings. That's really gonna slow you down and set you down softly. Don't just let the thing just drop out of the sky.
Taylor traffic, 2158 on the final for 35. Touch and go, Taylor.
Look at that yaw string. Look at the yaw string. There you go. I know it feels weird.
Yeah, it does.
But that's the way that the gyro flies.
Taylor traffic, 617 Kilo Hotel 314.
Taylor traffic, terminal gyro, 75 Romeo Delta is left downwind 35 Taylor. Alright, so Cirrus is on base now.
Taylor traffic, 158, turning left crosswind, runway 35. Touch and go, Taylor.
Are you bringing the power back a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Taylor traffic, 347 Kilo Hotel is
Alright, we're clear on the base. Let's turn base whenever you're ready. The reason I'm telling you when to turn base is because I just don't want to extend the thing around to get two other guys.
Touch and go, Taylor. I have the two landing traffic ahead of me inside.
Alright. Just keeping the nose down. Everything's looking good. Just keep that nose right there.
Traffic, 047 Kilo Delta, wind 35 Taylor.
This is looking good.
Taylor traffic, 158 turning left base, runway 35. Touch and go, Taylor. Have the landing gyroplane inside.
Right there. Just hold us right here off of the runway. Keep that nose up, 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 up. There you go. Raise it up. Keep 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 it up. Up. There you go. Right there. All right. Want to go again?
Do one more?
Let's go.
Yep.
All right. Forward. There you go. Just balance it right there. There you go. That's a much better takeoff. Keep that nose forward. Clear 65. Let's take off. That was much better. You kept the nose low.
Runway 35. Touch and go, Taylor. Have the departing gyroplane.
Fly up sideways.
Well, we have too much right pedal in now. You can see that. You want nose up. Keep the nose up, keep the nose up. Excellent, I've got the controls.
We have the control.
I've got the controls. Notice how heavy that right pedal is right now.
Yeah.
And then when I take off, I'm keeping us low to the runway. There's 65, now we can fly away.
Wow.
Ready to bring her in?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And to the traffic terminal, gyro 75 Romeo Delta is closed and low left downwind for 35 will land number 2 behind the Cirrus, and we'll get off the runway in time for loading Taylor.
Taylor traffic, 158, turning left base for runway 35, have the Cirrus traffic and also the Gyroplane inside Taylor.
Notice I'm still keeping the nose up, still keeping the nose up.
Right.
Now the nose came down. Now I go stick forward, trim it forward, and if you'll put the latch on it for
Taylor
me.
traffic, Cirrus 417 Kilo Hotels upwind from 35. I'll be departing the pattern to the north, flying out
Latch is
over
on.
Lake Ranger.
All right.
Taylor traffic.
And Taylor traffic 5 Romeo Delta clearing 1735 at Bravo, Taylor. All right, you ready to take the controls back?
Sure.
You've got the controls. Yeah, sorry about that last moment. Just wanted to get off the runway quick enough, get you the landing, and still not have to extend way far out.
Yeah. Like that last one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Taylor traffic, Mooney 158, short final 35, Taylor.
I simulator a lot of times.
You do what?
I fly the simulator that way all the time, but
Oh, yeah.
there you got lots of do-overs.
Yeah, one thing to know is that the sim is very different than reality, typically.
Exactly.
So there's things that happen in the real world that you can't think of in the sim.
No. Of course, you don't have the same feel.
Exactly, you really
Yeah.
don't.
Just, you have to imagine the feel.
Exactly. Okay, I've got the wheel brakes. Why don't you turn on the rotor brake for us? And we'll get the stick to the left into the wind as much as possible. That'll help slow it down. And it'll also take away the blade flapping. Perfect. All right, you've got the controls. We shouldn't need any extra power. It should idle just fine.
Taylor traffic, Mooney 158, left downwind 35, touch and go, Taylor.
All right, here's fine with me, from right to left. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that parking brake.
Yeah, see where it wants to sit is right there.
Yeah, it's because what you have to do is you have to pull it harder, and then it'll go above it to right there.
Ah.
So we're just not pulling the brakes hard enough, but if you don't hold them right, you can bend it. These brakes are just really tight. That's the reason why I'm holding it off for you.
Gotcha.
All right. Awesome. So what are your thoughts?
Better, but I'm still need a lot of work on landings.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
On both accounts. So.
Cool. The thing that I've always been told too, don't look by the plane, look at the end.
Yeah.
But until I get to the form in like almost the final flare,
right.
If I don't know. I'm staying too high.
And that's one of the things. The gyro's just a different. It's different. You're correct. You don't want to stare at the right next to the plane. Typically in an airplane, that does approach, but the gyro's a little bit different.
Right.
You almost need some sort of a frame of reference to see how high you are off the.
That's what I'm thinking. But see, even this lady talking to Vance, he said, I find that most people don't look down the runway,
Yeah.
And I'm saying, that's fine. And then I say, look people like Dave, who's got a Benson, and a KBA, or Tim Brock.
Yeah.
And he said, if I look too close to the plane, he said, I botch it every time.
Yeah.